Body image.
Body image.
Body image.
Body image.
Body image.
Body image to me is basically just, the physical features or the physical attributes of your outward appearance.
The only person can make you feel self-conscious about your body is yourself, because everybody has an opinion.
Body image to me has always been who you are, basically, how comfortable you are with your own skin. The idea that you don't have to be someone else in order to feel comfortable with who you are.
I think the concept of body image definitely comes from media representation and also like from other people, like kind of like outside force that you can't control.
Body image is, to me, a social construct that was created a long, long time ago that needs a lot of change in the next coming years.
Like when I was in 6th grade, I was around like 72 pounds, and I remember my not authentic friends telling me that, oh, like you need to eat more, and that when I did like gain weight or they noticed that my thigh gap wasn't as far apart, they would say, oh, Danise, like good job, I think you got like larger, like that's really good. I thought I really had to look a certain way for people to like me and to like be accepted, and I thought that I had to, in a way, like conform to what somebody else wanted me to be.
Male body image isn't really talked about. It's sort of pushed aside because it's seen as this sort of effeminate quality that men have. I mean, people constantly put other people down based on the way you look, but between guys, sometimes that's seen as a joke, and at first it was like, oh, haha, you're fat, that's kind of funny, but eventually it adds up to where it gets really specific, and it becomes offensive rather than humorous, because you're supposed to be okay to joke around with your friends, but once they start targeting those insecurities, things that you have told them privately, then it really becomes kind of a negative sort of impact on me and on other people. For women, body positivity has become a wider conversation that's been happening recently, and it's no better between men and women because they both have to live up to insane standards, but I feel like for men the conversation just hasn't started.
Growing up, I used to believe that I had to have this kind of like fit physique, big muscles, 6-8 pack, things like that. I used to, really believe that was, what the perfect representation of a good-looking body or a good-looking male figure would be until, I became who I am today.
Just make yourself happy. Look at yourself, tell yourself you're beautiful every day. If you're uncomfortable with something, then if you can change it, just go ahead and change it. Don't worry about what anybody else says.
There's definitely going to be hard days and there's going to be easy days, and just to remind yourself that you're you and no one else is going to have to judge you for it. I definitely think that we need to look into why we have certain checklists for each person and need to filter why we focus so much on that instead of letting people dress, feel, wear, do whatever they like.
What society says or not, I still have to live with, how I feel about myself. And so, there's not going to be somebody with me every day telling me, hey, you look good or you're doing good, because you're not going to look good for everybody. But what's most important is that I look good for me, and that's the only person that, whose opinion really matters, because that's who I have to live for every day. Just love and appreciate what you have and, who you are, because there was a reason why, God or, who we believe made you that way.
kind of nervous. I wish I could tie you up in my shoes, make you feel I'm pretty too. I was told I was beautiful, but what does that mean to you? Look into the mirror, who's inside there?